Hello there traders, and welcome to another update on the market. For today I decided to cover British pound versus US dollar. I will speak about the gold market, crude oil and Bitcoin versus US dollar. I will start with the British pound versus US dollar first. So basically what I found on the multi-time frame analysis is that we got test and reject of this previous swing high on the 15 and 30 minute time frame, and you can see basically that the whole morning we got a rally. The rally looks pretty, from my perspective, weak. This is basically a very silent rally with channeling mode, we can see here. So market was literally like drifting to the upside, going in a slope, and then there was a breakout, breakdown, and market did a retest and then got small range here on the lower frame, like a 5 minute, 20-30 minute range, and there is a breakdown. I expect potential for the retest of the previous day low at 1.150 mark, 151. So also on the higher frames we can see that bear flag might be in the creation, so watch for the downside opportunities, for the selling opportunities, with the first objective at 1.1 150. And the next pivot level will be on the daily time frame at 1.1, actually at 1.0955. So yeah, pay attention on this, the potential for this downside movement on the pound. Speaking of the crude oil, we have basically energy sector is really strong today. We got rallies on crude oil, natural gas and gasoline. But speaking of the crude oil, market is breaking this relatively, like a multi-day range to the upside. It's clearing this, and seems like we don't see any kind of bigger reversal or divergences. So watching for buying opportunities on the pullbacks might be a very interesting idea. So maybe around the previous day high, 89.67. So watch for some pullbacks towards the 15, or maybe around the previous day high, and the next upside objective will be around 93 mark. Speaking of the gold market, we also got a rally this morning. Market basically reached our downside objective around the 1616, which we spoke in our previous forecasts. But then market rejected. We got here, the market went into the bull divergence, and that resulted in a rally to start. This lack of momentum to the downside, and market started to diverge, break this range, and market went upside. Basically, we have lots of underlying. This is still in the big range environment. We have the middle Keltner line at 1652, and also the next pivot levels around, I will say, 1666. Bitcoin is on the breakout. There is plenty of potential to the upside, at least from my perspective, to the area towards the 21,000 mark or 20,900 mark. We got this breakout this morning, a nice strong growth and also momentum here on different time frames, and seems like buying on the pullback seems like a very legit idea, with potential for short-term bull run towards the 21,000, or even towards the 22,700 or even 25,000 mark, short-term speaking. Though that'll be all for this update. I hope that you did enjoy. Have a good weekend, trade safe, and speak to you from next week, from Monday.